This is one of the Australia's most iconic steam trains, and I missed my ride, but that doesn't mean the adventures end here. So let me show you why Buffing Billy is still worth the trip. Even though I didn't get a chance to ride on the train here, but I still want to come here to have a look and saying goodbye to all these lucky passengers. You see, they're all happy to saying goodbye to me. The moment you step into Lakeside Station, it feels like time travel. The old-fashioned panel and the vintage charms make you feel like a beautiful step back in time. Built in 1813, Buffing Billy isn't just for a train, it's like a rolling piece of history. Originally used for transporting timber and passengers through the Dandenong, and today it's like a bucket list ride for the travelers and the locals. From here, there's two Buffing Billy's journeys. One to the Belgrave is one trip of about 4 hours, and the shorter one is a 1 hour ride in the other directions. Tickets start at $64 for adults and $32 for kids. It's best to book at least 2 months in advance, especially on weekends. Otherwise, you will be like me, just look at the people saying goodbye and without riding on the train. And also be sure to arrive an hour early because the train will leave right on time. Oh, by the way, do you know how the steam train works? Actually, it's very simple. It's all start with the fires. Workers shovel charcoal in the firebox, burning at over 1000 degrees and give the engines heartbeat. Imagine this is like a giant water-filled boiler, and the heat is turned that water into high-pressure steam, just like a kettle at your home, but it's 10,000 times more powerful. And then that steam is rushed into piston, pushing back and forth. Those pistons drive the wheel, and voila, you got a forward motion. I have talked to the workers here. For a typical 1 to 2 hours journey, normally it burns through 400 to 500 kilograms of the charcoal. So unlike modern train, it's not just a push a button. Driver and the workers have to work non-stop to adjusting steam and fitting charcoal and keep this giant vintage machine alive.
On the tracks, that little green train, chugging along like a dream unfolds. It comes slowly from the bygone years, bringing our childhood innocence and hopes. The old-fashioned cab lacks fancy decor, but holds the mechanical soul and the craftsman's efforts. The red panel.
Okay, please don't go, we are not finished. Up next, I'm going to take you to see a steam train in Japan. Voila! Since we missed out our ticket for Australia Buffing Billy steam train, so as soon as we got back to Japan, we make sure to book a ride on the Oigawa Railway. Finally, our dream steam train experience is arrived. First, you need to book your ticket early because this nostalgic ride sells out very fast. We reserved the online tickets through their English-friendly website, or you can able to grab tickets at the Shin-Kanaya station if you are lucky. Once you get inside, you can able to see it's a very vintage seating, and there's also a retro ceiling fan and a vintage ad from the Showa era. It's perfect for snapping moody traveling picture. And you also can see all this very retro old style toilet facility here. It's just give me so many old memory. The classic SL Express is run from Shin-Kanaya Station all the way to Sensu Station. Riding through is a Shizuoka lush tea leaf, rushing river, and on the clear sky you can also able to see Mount Fuji. Luckily, we got sit right next to the window. Throughout the whole ride, we saw so many people outside waving at us. It feels like really special, almost like we were in a paradise, we are like a superstar. I guess this steam train is so charming that everyone stopped and waving the moment they seeing it passing by. There's something magical about the sound of the steam and also the old-fashioned look of the train and the way it brings smile to people along the way. This is so special. When the train arrived at the station, we were surprised, but in a good way. They actually let the passenger get off a little while to take photos. It's such a nice touch because we can walk around, we can able to take pictures with the train and even get a close-up look at the steam engines. Everyone was so exciting. Some people were taking selfies, others were just admiring the detail of the train. It feels like stepping back in time. And also the staff were actually very friendly. They help guide people and even offer to take a group photo and also remind them to back onto the train. Honestly, it wasn't just a train ride, it was like a whole experience. Voila, we continue our journey and once again we saw so many people waving to say goodbye as the trains left the station. It was such a heartwarming moment, like we were part of something really special. During the ride, a train conductor is coming around to check our tickets. It's just like the old days. And that was also a friendly staff member walking through the car selling popular souvenirs. From cute train theme goodie to Noko sled. Look at this. This cute train is very popular. Although the SL train is go all the way to the Sensu station, but we decided to hop off a little earlier at the Kawane Onsen station. Why? Because we couldn't resist the idea of the relaxing in the hot spring surrounded by a mountain. Kawane Onsen is a small, peaceful town known for its natural hot spring and the beautiful scenery. The moment we stepped off the train, we were greeted by the fresh mountain air and also sound of the river flowing nearby. The hot spring water here is said that to be great for the skin and also the muscle, especially after a long day of the travel. If you love a quiet countryside vibe, you definitely need to enjoy this hidden gem. And also here, because this is not a big tourist spot, it feels like calm and local. You're also able to find so many local products here in the low price. This place is also a really popular spot to watch the SL train pass by. A lot of the train lovers and the photographers come here just for that perfect shot. The view of the steam train is running through the mountain is just amazing, like something out of a movie. There's even a timetable supposed that you know exactly when the train will arrive. It's such a thoughtful touch, especially for people waiting with their camera ready. Whenever you're into the train or not, it's honestly fun to just sitting and watch it go by with the sound of the steam and the whistle echoing through the valley. After enjoying the relaxing hot spring, we took the modern train back to the station, and wow, the difference was huge. It felt like we time traveled from the past to the present in just one day. And the SL train was slow, classic, and full of the character, with the sound of the steam and also the smell of the charcoal and the people waving along the way. But the modern train smooth, fast, and quiet, no more steam. Just clean line and a comfort seat. It's like you can experience the evolution of the train all in one trip. From the nostalgic charm of the steam era and the convenience of the modern travel, it really makes the whole journey feel extra special. Once again, thank you so much for your time to watching my video. Please subscribe. I need your help. Your subscribe will give me so much encouragement. See you next time. Bye bye.